First of all, I have to apologize and explain. You see, when I put a video gameplay together, or a commentary together, I have to go through all the gameplays that I recorded, and I have to try to find the one gameplay where I did enough of the things right or wrong, depending on the breakdown, that were consistent enough that I can make a video on it. Because if somebody actually broke down any gameplay, what they'd find is I do a ton of things right, but more things wrong, and they're not necessarily consistent. So I go through a bunch of gameplays and I think about this, and I'm thinking about the theme I'm trying to focus in on. And then when I find one, I actually go through it and go through it and go through it maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 times by the end, after I've put it together, done the breakdown, edited the video, and actually gone through the commentary in my head and on paper, and kind of walking it through as I'm putting the video together. So, I might have seen a video 30 times and thought about the language and verbiage, and I use different terms, and then I describe things a certain way, and I get used to those terms that I use because I've gone through it so many times. But what I forget is that of all those times that I've seen them, you may have heard these terms maybe once in one video, maybe twice, or probably at the most 3 times. 3 videos I might have used the same term, and I never really defined it to you. I just used it enough that I got used to it, and I understood what it meant, even if it doesn't really mean what everybody else means if they use the same term. So for that, I apologize. And if you come across any situation like that where something doesn't make sense, leave a comment. You can leave me a private message, a direct message, tweet me, something, and let me know. And I promise I'll clarify. I'll get back with you. I'll let you know what it really means. So for that, I apologize. And today's video is going to be a breakdown, and it's going to be based on one of those. I got a comment that said, one thing I still don't understand after hearing the tip over and over is that catch your enemy off guard and positioning yourself so they can't shoot back. Like, how to do that. So I'm wondering if you're going to make a video about that. So here's the video for you, Lurfable, that asked the question, made the comment. Let me know that something wasn't clear. That's today's video, so let's get to it. So this is episode 14 of Bridging the Gap, and in this episode I'm going to talk about what it means to take your enemy off guard and get yourself in a position where they can't shoot at you. It's the same gameplay as before, which is where I mentioned it several times, and so that's why I wanted to break this gameplay down. So here we have a teammate going around the circle in the middle, and all my other teammates are behind me. Now as he takes that corner, there's somebody on the other edge of this barrier that's going to kill him from behind. So I know where to expect him, and I know that if he pops around, I got my gun up there. He doesn't because he's tack inserting. So I kill him, and I see the other guy pop up who's also tack inserting to the right. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to let him come back around. Then I destroy the tack insert. I go to destroy the other one, and he pops up. So he didn't have it disappear. So now I look at my UAV, and I see somebody in graveyard. What really works in graveyard is a C4, and it works right there. I come back here, I bump my UAV, and I let it roll through. I don't go anywhere. I got to be a little bit patient sometimes. I see 2 more in graveyard. I don't have my C4, so I get them from behind, and my teammate's distracting both of them. So there's 2 more that are not expecting me. This guy, he's shooting at where my teammate was and where I was firing from. He didn't even see me. So there's another one. There's 4 in a row, including this first C4. So I get the scavenger pack because the C4 worked and I didn't have one. So now I'm faced with a decision. With 7 bullets, do I turn left, or do I go straight around this barrier, get some cover while I reload? So I choose to go around the barrier, and it helps me in another way. It repositions me. They're used to seeing me come through here. I knew their behavior was going to come through here. UAV comes through, and look at him. Right on cue, he's right there, and he's going to edge around the corner. He's going to expect me on the other side of van. And so I wait here for him and get him again while he's not expecting me. So there's 5. There's my bloodthirsty, and all 5 did not even look at me. So here he is again on the other side of this wall. And I've also got some in graveyard. I let the UAV go through. I'm waiting for somebody to make a move. He backs up a little bit, and now I see an enemy that just took out my teammate. As he does that, the other guy behind me is starting to make his move. So I take him out. He didn't see me. There's 6. This guy, he's expecting me to be over here again. So what do? I charge him. He's not expecting me to be that close. So even though he's seeing me, he wasn't ready to fire yet. So there's 7. He's got to be tag inserting. He's right there again. I also see the guys in graveyard. So my teammates are engaging them in battle a little bit, but why not help them? So I throw that up, get my orbital, get another kill. That's 8. 8 that didn't see me or didn't expect me to be where I was. Now I'm waiting for the one guy. The orbital lets me know exactly where everybody's at. I am able to take this guy out from exactly behind where he is not able to shoot me. So there's 9. Here's my merciless. When he comes through and he either doesn't expect me or doesn't have his gun up or something, that time the C4 doesn't take anything out, but it does get attack insert. So here the UAV lets, or the orbital lets me see him behind me, and again I charge him. I'm in a different position charging him, so he's a little bit more ready, gets bullets on me. I see somebody coming through from the garage, throw my C4. I get a hit marker, my teammate gets one of them. Now the other one is rushing through here. He was going to go straight. I get him from the side. It just keeps going. There have been a couple who've been face up, but now I've got 2 behind me and a teammate. They take the teammate out, and because there's 2, I throw the C4. I only get one of them. The other guy backs up. So now we're in the same exact situation. What's he going to do? He's going to come around to the right, right? No. He stays behind the thing and lives until my teammate kills him. And I swear I've gotten killed 1,000 times behind that. So here we go. 15 kills right there. The sniper knew where I was. My C4 just missed him. But 15 kills in a row where, what were there? 3 maybe? 3 maybe where the guy got bullets on me. But it was really more of almost like the panic knife of gunfights, where they got a couple bullets on me because they kind of expected me, and I was either pre-firing or I wasn't exactly where they expected, even though I was in the right direction that they expected me to be in. Several of them I got from the side where they weren't looking at me. All the rest of them were either from exactly behind where they cannot shoot at me unless I miss enough that they turn on me, or from the side where they're looking at an opponent. They're distracted. They're distracted by something else. They're either going down a choke point or a lane or something that everyone goes down, and I'm hitting them from the side or behind, or like that one, they're engaged with a teammate in a gunfight, and I, from a distance or from up close or from wherever, from a different angle, I'm able to take them out. So that's kind of an explanation and a demonstration of exactly what it is that I meant when I say that you need to take somebody off guard, either from a direction or from a position where they don't expect you to be, and also get them put yourself in a position where they cannot fire back. And if you're behind them or beside them, they have a harder time firing back or firing back with first bullets, and hopefully you can kill them first. Face up like that, I die more often. So there's the explanation. Thank you for posting the question in the comment. And until next time, here's to bridging the gap.